So, hello everyone, Dr. Naseer here, your microbiology faculty. I heartily welcome all of you in this morning, fresh morning, right? And we are starting with a subject, which is that microbiology, which is considered one of the boring subjects, right? The boring subject, and it is the boring, no doubt in that. But here we try to make it interesting. Not only we will try to make it interesting, we'll try to make it more conceptual because it is considered as factual, right? So remember, if you consider it as factual and if you study factual based stuff, it is difficult to answer the questions in the exam unless until you have not understood the concepts. So we make it interesting, we make it conceptual, right? And we concise all the important topics in entire microbiology in this short session. That is one short session. See, one short session, right, is a very good short course available according to me. The best short course available in India is OneShot. I'm not just praising because I'm taking this session, I'm the part of this session. I personally believe 100% this is the best short course because for each and every subject, right, the respected faculty with that field, they will come, they'll teach you, and nobody can teach you that subject better other than the faculty in their field. Anyways, so with that, guide, I hope you're also excited for the microbiology session. But those who have already attended my regular class of microbiology, 4 to 5 days class, right, you know everything, and same thing we are going to discuss, but we are highlighting the important things and we are concising the entire microbiology in 4 hours. And remember, in 4 hours we can't cover everything, but I make sure to touch most of the topics, not all the topics. I make sure to touch most of the topics, and I make sure that all the important topics are covered here in this session, from which there are high chances that we are going to get questions in the exam. High chances that we are going to get questions in the exam. So welcome to our one short session once again, and let's begin with our journey with microbiology, right? Microflix begins, yeah. Let's begin with our movie, Microflix. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay, so excited to see NKP's Tick Might, right? OVO, VV, Paris. Okay, chalo. Let's start, okay? Sir, where there is a will, there is a way. You would have heard this proverb. Yeah, obviously it is right. But what I believe is, that is partially right, right? So just a small modification by me. Where there is a will, there are several ways. And not one way. Where there is a will, there is a way is partially right according to me. Because where there is a will, there are several ways, right? When you have that thing that I have to do, man, thousands of ways will get open. Thousands of ways. हजारों रास्ते खुलेंगे, ये एक नहीं. But वो will होना चाहिए करने के लिए. That will should be there, that I have to do it. I can do it and I will do it, right? I have to do it. रास्ता नहीं है, करना ही है. I have to do it. I can do it. मैं कर सकता हूँ. And I will do it. मैं करके रहूँगा. If you have this dedication, then several ways will open, right? Several ways will open. Okay, small modification by me. With this small, right, a proverb, a motivation that I have to do it, I can do it, I will do it, then thousands of ways will open. Let's see the way to simplify microbiology. Microbiology consists of, sir, general microbiology, right? General microbiology, immunology, bacteriology, mycology, virology, and parasitology. We have 6 topics. And we are going in this order. We are starting with the first topic, general microbiology. So starting with the general microbiology, sir, the first topic what we study here in general microbiology is the topic, sir, scientists, the scientists who contributed to the field of microbiology. There are many scientists who have contributed to the field of microbiology. Love from Kollegala. Thanks, Kanappa. Right? Love you too. All people from Kollegala. Aitha. Chana Godkolrapa. Chalo. Sir, scientists who contributed to the field of microbiology. Right? There are 2 important scientists whom you have to remember. One is Louis Pasteur and second is Robert Koch. 2 important scientists. Louis Pasteur, Robert Koch. And they have many contributions towards the field of microbiology. They have many contributions. And because of those contributions, Louis Pasteur is known as father of microbiology and our Robert Koch is known as father of bacteriology. Right? Both are fathers. One is father of microbiology, one is father of bacteriology. And even Robert Koch we consider as father of modern microbiology. We consider as father of modern microbiology. But whatever it is, though they have several contributions, we have to remember only important. Sir, important contributions are two. Sir, which are the two important contributions? I always tell students, remember L for L. Sir, Louis Pasteur developed liquid culture media. L for L. Why to remember L for L? Because, sir, Robert Koch developed solid culture media. Easy to remember, Louis Pasteur liquid culture media, Robert Koch solid culture media. If you are confused who developed liquid, who developed solid, remember L for L. Louis Pasteur liquid, obviously Robert Koch solid. And then remember, sir, Louis Pasteur developed vaccines. Louis Pasteur developed vaccines. Sir, which vaccines? Sir, shortly, sweetly, preethinda, snehatoda. We call it as CAT. We call it as car vaccines. Called as car vaccines. Sir, what do you mean by car vaccines? Everybody know car vaccines means, sir, cholera, anthrax and rabies vaccines. These are the three vaccines developed by Louis Pasteur. Cholera, anthrax and rabies vaccines, sweetly we call it as car vaccines. Whereas Robert Koch, sir, Robert Koch discovered bacteria. The first person who discovered bacteria is Robert Koch. That's why this guy is known as father of bacteriology, and the bacteria discovered by Robert Koch, shortly, sweetly, again preethinda, snehatoda, we call them as cat bacteria. Sir, cat bacteria means we know already, sir, cholera, anthrax and TB disease causing bacteria. Cholera, anthrax and TB disease causing bacteria, cholera causing bacteria, Vibrio cholerae, anthrax causing bacteria, Bacillus anthracis, TB causing bacteria, Mycobacterium tuberculosis. These were the three bacteria discovered by Robert Koch. So these are the two important contributions of Louis Pasteur and Robert Koch. Simple, done with the first chapter, scientists. So beautifully concised and completed. Two important scientists, Louis Pasteur and Robert Koch. Both are fathers, and you have to remember two contributions each. Louis Pasteur, L for L, liquid culture media, along with that car vaccines, and Robert Koch, father of bacteriology, sir, solid culture media and cat bacteria. Sir, done with the first topic, scientists in general microbiology. Sir, moving on to the second topic in general microbiology, that is sterilization and disinfection. Sir, what is sterilization and disinfection? It is the killing of organisms on the instruments or materials before we use it on the patient. If you won't kill the organisms on materials and instruments, if you directly use it on the patient, if there are organisms in the materials and instrument, they will enter into the patient, they cause infection. We call them as iatrogenic infection, that is physician-induced infection or hospital-acquired infection, because acquired in the hospital. That's why whenever we use any instrument or material on the patient, we make sure that those instruments should be free from microorganisms. How can you make sure? Kill those microorganisms. How can we kill? Sterilize and disinfect the instruments. If you sterilize and disinfect the instruments, organism gets killed, then we can use that instrument or material on the patient. Then we use that instrument or material on the patient. Right? Okay, now important materials to be sterilized. For entrance exam, which are the important materials we have to remember? Right? Sir, one is endoscope sterilization, very important for entrance exam. How do you disinfect endoscope? How do you sterilize the endoscope? Everybody say aldehyde. Everybody say which aldehyde? Everybody say glutaraldehyde. Glutaraldehyde is used to disinfect endoscope. But we can also use one more aldehyde, orthothiolaldehyde. Orthothiolaldehyde. Other than that, we can also use hydrogen peroxide sterilization, which is also known as plasma sterilization. Remember, H2O2 sterilization is also known as plasma sterilization. This you have to keep in your mind. And next, ETO. ETO means ethylene oxide. ETO means ethylene oxide sterilization. Sir, one thing what you need to remember here is H2O2 is a gas. And ETO is a gas. This you have to keep in your mind. H2O2 is a gas. H2O2 gas sterilization, which is also known as plasma sterilization. ETO gas. Whereas aldehydes, sir, aldehydes are liquids. Aldehydes are liquids. Sir, when we use our glutaraldehyde, orthothiolaldehyde, H2O2, ETO to sterilize endoscope, then the question is what to answer in the exam if the options are having all these four. So we always give in a systematic order. We always give in a systematic order. Right? Sir, first to preferred. What I have given is preferred order. Preferred, given by guidelines. According to the guidelines, preferred order. Sir, when the question of endoscope sterilization is asked, you have to answer glutaraldehyde. If glutaraldehyde is not there in the options, then you have to go for orthothiolaldehyde. If orthothiolaldehyde is not there in the option, then you have to go for H2O2. If H2O2 is not there, then you have to go for ETO. So this is the preferred order. preferred order. But yes, if you ask me which is the best among these, then I say, sir, best is ETO. ETO is better to sterilize endoscope. Second best is H2O2. Next best is ortho. Next least best is Grotoraldeate.